Hi all, I'm happy to see you all again in a new video. So the logic is simple. So before 1.5 years ago, I attended an interview for IBM. Okay, there I got a Java code actually. That first round itself, it's a coding round. Okay, so what they expected is this is what. So they are giving a string of words, and I need to return like this. So what it is returning is like so first second character and last second. Here also first second and last second will be RG. So here it is RG. First second last second AN. First second last second AG. Okay. So this is what they are expecting. Okay. So let us try to find a logic for this. Let us create a string array of words. Okay, is equal to what we will do test. Let's keep it as for one word only. Simple. So just for convenience of debugging, I taken only one word. Okay. Okay, my Eclipse is loading as usual. It normally happens. Okay. Okay, let it load. Meanwhile, what I'm trying to convey is related to, see, even if you have some 1 to 3 years of experience in QA automation in the real corporate world also, uh, you will be facing a tough time in clearing QA automation interviews, real-time interviews, without having a proper preparation. Even that is what I faced earlier. So after lots of experience, I understand. So their expectation is slightly differs. Okay. So their expectation is slightly differs. So you need to understand what the interviewer or what is the current QA automation IT market is expecting in India level. Okay, so then only you can understand. You need to understand what are the Java questions currently they are asking. Once you successfully completed your coding round, then what is the Selenium questions they are expecting, and then what are the TestNG related questions they are expecting, what are the Git related commands they are expecting. So like this you need to prepare, then you can crack it. Okay, but the first step is you need to crack the coding round. Okay, that's what important. I hope you got that. Okay, now let's take a for loop. So first I am taking the first word. First word is nothing but I, and I need to find the length of the word. It will be like, see, one more important thing is some interviewers will allow you to do the coding in Eclipse or IntelliJ. Some interviewers will be asking you to do it in online Java compiler. So the step one is first you need to practice in Eclipse, then you can go to online Java compiler. Okay. So first I have taken the word and I am trying to iterate character by character of that particular word. Okay. Okay, you need to take two letters, right? First letter what you want to take is this position. So this will be nothing but, okay, I will explain you. For example, if it is apple, then the first you need to take the 0 1 2 3 4. So first you need to take the 1th position, second you need to take the 3rd position. So this will be keep on changing. Why? Because one time it will be apple, next time it will be something, what to tell, a dining table, okay, for example. So the word length will be changing. So how to this index is fixed, first index, and the second index will be length minus 1, something like that it should be. Okay, so the letter, so this is first second is equal to word dot char at the rate. Okay, as usual my Eclipse is loading, no problem. Okay, so here I need to give 1th position. Okay, char space last second. Before that we need to find the index position. So index position will be a integer, so index underscore last underscore second is equal to length underscore word minus 1. I think this should work actually. Let's see. Okay, length underscore minus 1 will be what? For this one, this length is 5. 5 minus 1, it will be 4, right? Okay, so here the length is 5. So 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. But it will come as last letter. But I want the index position as 3. So let me give minus 2. So it will be 3. Then what? Here I need to put minus 2. So char of last second is equal to word dot char at the rate index position of last second. Okay, now you need to create a string builder to add all these things. String builder space string underscore builder is equal to new string builder. So now what will happen is string builder underscore dot append first second again. You need to append the last second as well. Okay, after appending it you need to add a array list of string data type, array underscore list of output is equal to new array list. Okay, I think you need to add the import statement. For this only this error is coming. See here and all it will be showing this one, but when you are doing it in online Java compiler, nothing it will show. You need to understand it by yourself and you need to add that import statement. See, instead of, if you are trying to do it in online Java compiler, listen this carefully. It is needed when you are interviewer asked you to write the Java code in online Java compiler. You put like java.util.star semicolon. So whether you are using array list or hash map or hash set, whatever you might do, So this statement will take care of everything. Star is nothing but all the collections, something like that. Okay. So now what you need to do is you need to add it in the array list. Array list dot. Okay, first you need to convert this into a string builder. String space output is equal to string underscore builder dot to string. Okay, you need to put this output here. Okay, got it. Next, it's like okay, you add it in the array list. Now you need to remove the elements which is present in the string builder, because again it will be appending it with the older results, so that should not happen. So next it's like string builder dot set the length 0. Okay, now what you can do is you need to print it. Dot println is array list of output. Before debugging this, always you need to go through it one by one. Okay, you taken a word, you taken a length, you taken declared a string builder array list. First you are taking the first word, finding the length and iterating it one by one. So this is first index is nothing but the 1th one, and second is like we need to find the index itself and we are passing it, and then we are appending it, and then we are adding it. Okay, and then we are making the set length to 0. What we will do now, we will debug only directly before seeing the results. Debugging it, understanding it, that's of really important. Before seeing the output will be coming properly if you are good with your debugging skills. It's a process. It's taking a lot of time. Okay, before that let me give you a few interview tips for clearing QA automation interviews. After you complete your coding round successfully, then they will slowly moving into Selenium. Okay, nowadays in some interviews they are expecting to write the Selenium codes. In 80% of the interviews they are expecting to write the Selenium code for a given scenario in normal notepad itself. Some interviewers are telling you should be having a Selenium framework in your local, like that I have, and they will be giving a scenario in Amazon or Flipkart. They will practically ask you to automate and show the result. So that is what they are expecting nowadays. So it's of two different ways that they are expecting. Okay, someone in notepad, someone in real time Eclipse or IntelliJ. So that what we will go through for Selenium questions as well. I have a very bigger document around 200 questions which I received. We will discuss on that part. So here's array of words. So here inside it's only test. I'm finding to length of the array of words. It's of only one because we have only one word, right? And initially the string builder should be empty because just now declared, and next the array list will be also empty because we just now declared, and now the first value will be I. Okay, so now the value of I will be equal to 0, and next will be like a word is equal to array underscore words of I. So first word will be taken. Why the first word is taken? The I value is 0. Okay, see the I value is 0. I think you are able to see, right? I value 0. For the 0th index, what is the value? For the 0th index is equal to test. So in the word it will be coming as test, and the length of the word will be what it should be. 1 2 3 4 4 letters is there, right? So it should be 4. Now it is j equal to 0. Okay, so here what it is doing is I think we don't even need this for loop. Yes, we don't even need this for loop. Okay, so we are trying to take the first index value. Okay, so first index value will be what? E, because T is of zeroth index, E is of first index. So here it should be what? E. Okay, here we got the E, and we need to fetch the, if it is apple, then we need to take P and L. P is first second and L is last second. For that purpose only we are finding the index value. So now the index position is what coming? Index position is 2. So let's say for the word test, index position 0, 1, 2, 3. So now what's the index value we got to for 2? So index position guess value will come. So in the last second character it will be yes. Now we have a string builder, it will append both. Okay, it appended E and S. It appended E and S. E come from where? From here. S come from where? Here. We put both the first second and the last second, and output will be simple. It will be converted into a string format as ES, and now it will be added in our array list. And now this set length will be becoming 0, because in our case only one word is there, but in interview they will be giving series of words. And if you are not making the string builder as 0, as empty, this nothing will do. This will make the string builder as empty. If we, currently it is ES is there, right? After executing it, this ES will be disappearing, or it will get erased. Once if it is erased, then only for the next word again it can iterate it correctly. Okay, so let me execute this line as well. Now if you go and see, the string builder is empty. Okay, so now it will come out of the loop because there is only one word is there. Okay, how come it is again executing? I think it should not again execute, right? Hmm. Okay, it is getting executed for 4 times. How come it's happening? But only one time it need to execute. Essentially, I is equal to 0. Anyway, we removed this for loop, right? Okay. Okay. Since after starting of debugging only we commanded this, no, that might be the problem. Now we will run it directly, because see, clearly understand this. This is really important. Before I am starting the debug process, there is another one nested for loop. When we are in the debug process, at that time only I removed the second for loop. But in the internal memory of the Eclipse, the second for loop is already saved temporarily. So even after I removed it or commanded it physically, then also it is taking. So once you started the debug, you should not change anything. If you need to change, you can stop the debugging and change and again debug. That would be correct. Then only it will reflect. Else you will get confused on that part. Anyway, I have done these things, similar Java codes a lot of times and lot of interviews, so I understand that bit easier. So for you it may take slightly some time. See, now we got the output as only ES. Now what we will do, we will give all these letters. Okay, all these. And the logic is simple. I need to put double quotes, because if I put double quotes, then only it will be considered as string. For character data type, it should be declared with single quotes. Okay, see, whatever the Java code that we are explaining in these videos, you practice it for some 2 to 3 times in your local Eclipse or in IntelliJ. Then only in your interview you can go and work on that. Okay, it is something like solving of a mathematics. It's not that much easy and all. Okay, you need to understand it. You need to debug it like how I do. You need to understand. See, we got a output. Let's see what's expected, and we got, yeah, PL, PL, RG, RG, AN, AN, AG, AG. I think we got this. So this is what the logic is. So for example, if you are kind of solving this Java code, some 50% your interview is success. Next to 50% or 40% is in your Selenium skills as well as TestNG skills. So for this, if you are good in Java, Selenium, TestNG, you will be getting a salary. Even though you are a fresher, you will be getting around 25 to 30,000 in some of the cities like Chennai or Trivandrum or Bangalore, Hyderabad. In Bangalore, you will get slightly more. And if you are already having an experience of some 1 to 3 years and you are getting currently salary of 30,000 rupees, if you are good with Java, Selenium, and TestNG, and you are regularly go through our YouTube videos and understanding the interview expectation, see what you worked for last 1 year or 3 year in corporate, and what is the expectation in real time interview market, that will be different. There is a huge difference. See, this kind of coding and all you won't use in your real time day to day automation work. No, 100% you will not use this, but the interviewer expectation is you need to be good with the Java. So the thing is, it is mandatory, you need to go through all the videos that we are uploading. So after practicing some 30 to 40 codes, Java codes, then whatever the Java code they asked, you will be capable of changing the Java code according to the requirement, and you can show the output. So that's a simple logic. So I hope you all understand what we are trying to explain. We will meet in the next video, sure. And before that, if you have any queries, you can discuss with me. As well as we are having a Telegram channel that is recently created. I have given my Telegram link as well, QA automation interview cracking chat. So whatever the questions you have, you can join in the Telegram channel and you can ping me directly, or you can even command it in the YouTube channel itself. We can discuss. Okay, thank you all.